On Saturday, July 19th, we'll see the return to the ring as Super Flyweight champion Bam Rodriguez takes on Phumelela Cafu from South Africa in a unification of the WBC and WBO Super Flyweight titles. These two men are destined to put on a performance where something electric is about to transpire. I've had a chance to look back on Bam Rodriguez and have come to the conclusion that he is this day and era's technically proficient fighter. He reminds me a lot of Ricardo Lopez, who was once such an outstanding fighter, but because he fought at the lower weights, he was often overlooked, especially during the era of Julio Cesar Chavez, when Lopez was a much superior fighter, albeit just a smaller man. Bam kind of has that, and at the age of 25 and being a southpaw, he's 5'4" with a 67-inch reach, but he fights very smart in the ring. Now, when we talk about Cafu, he's less known. However, he happens to be a fighter that is a puncher, and he stands 5'6" and has a 64-inch reach. He's a year older at 26 and is an orthodox fighter. But that's not all. Cafu, whose record is interesting at 11-0 with 3 draws and 8 KOs. He's a two-fisted punching fighter. He punches with bad intentions with everything he lets go. However, he's a bit of a winger, meaning that he's throwing looping and hooking shots. Bam, who is definitely a more technically proficient fighter, brings his record of 21-0 with 14 KOs into this bout. And when you look at Bam fight, he's the type of fighter that can take advantage of the holes that Cafu may offer, but it won't be easy. He's got to be mindful. This is not an aging veteran that Bam will have quickness advantage or even foot speed, but he may be able to have the advantage in ring IQ. If Bam is in there and gets caught with something by Cafu, it's going to be interesting how he responds to the punching power, because the man can crack. He doesn't have Bam's experience, nor does he have the resume that Bam brings. Over the past 6 fights, Bam has taken on the likes of Juan Francisco Estrada, Sonny Edwards, Israel Gonzalez, and Sor Rungvisai. That alone, out of the past 6 matches that he's faced, it tells you that he has outstanding competitive nature, and those fights, with the exception of the Gonzalez fight, were all stoppages. Will he be able to get to Cafu? I'm favoring Bam, but do not go into this not observing the danger, because Cafu from South Africa is a hungry fighter, and hungry fighters can be dangerous. I expect it to possibly be a shootout or a very calculated fought fight with Bam prevailing. But the young man from South Africa is definitely a threat. And because they're the little guys, and both pack a serious punch, it'll be well worth the while to tune in and see what may happen. Saturday happens to be a big day in the sport of boxing. We have cards all throughout the day, but this one, being broadcast on Dazn, is one that you may want to set your television ready for, because there should be fireworks. But what do you think? This is Stormy B Man. Shout out to the mighty LDBC and Liberated Perspective, a third eye view of the world. For more content such as this, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let me know what your thoughts are about this fight. If you like the little guys, this is one to tune in to. Do you have Cafu or do you have Bam? It's gonna be a banger, and you shouldn't miss it. I know that I won't. Leave comments and let's discuss further. Peace to everyone out there, and everyone please remain safe.